Hey guys, how you doing? This is Rich from Rich.TV.Live. I know it's early. I know it's late, depending on where you are in the world, but this is breaking news. This is huge news. Canopy is running pre-market right now. As we speak, they're up like 15 to 20%. They're running pre-market. The news is enormous. This is the biggest news that has ever happened in the cannabis industry, and of course, it's Canopy Growth Corp. Constellation Brands boosts Canopy Growth stake to 38% with a $5 billion stock and warrant purchase. This is breaking news. It just came off the wire. I had to go live with it because this is the biggest news that has ever happened in this industry. Period. Canopy Growth had really nice revenues. They came out. The revenues were up like 63% since last year. The stock was running. Our members within our group, I got to give this to Mark, one of our members. You are a scholar, my friend. He broke it. He's like, yo, Canopy is running. It's like 3 a.m. at the time. And I'm like, what? So we start searching and trying to figure out why. Then this news breaks. We thought it was because of their revenue. Then this news breaks. A $5 billion deal for Constellation Brands. $4 billion USD in Canopy Growth to establish transformative global position and alignment. Expand strategic partnership to accelerate Canopy Growth's global expansion plan in rapidly growing medical and recreational cannabis market. This is huge news. PRNewswire just off the presses. Canopy Growth Corporation, weed on the TSX, CGC on the New York Stock Exchange, a leading diversified cannabis company. Together, the companies today announced a significant expansion of their strategic partnership to position Canopy Growth as the global leader in cannabis production, branding, intellectual property, and retailing. Constellation Brands will increase its ownership interest in Canopy Growth by acquiring 104.5 million shares directly from Canopy Growth, thereby achieving approximately 38% ownership when assuming exercise of the existing Constellation warrants. Constellation Brand is acquiring the new shares at a price of 48.60 per share Canadian, which is a 37.9% premium to Canopy's 5-day volume-weighted average price of the common shares on the Toronto Stock Exchange, and a 51.2% premium to the closing price on August 14, 2018. Constellation will also receive an additional warrants of Canopy that, if exercised, would provide for at least an additional 4.5 billion CAD to Canopy Growth. That's right, 4.5 billion. So Canopy could get almost $10 billion from this deal. This is insane. This is mind-boggling. This is boosting Canopy today. The stock is running pre-market. It is trading right now, and the market isn't even open. Everybody is going crazy, and of course your boy Rich is breaking it first. And we are live, and it's 4:35 a.m. here on the West Coast in Vancouver, but we don't care. We're breaking the news, and we're breaking it first. As a result of this new share Constellation is acquiring, Canopy Growth will immediately, upon closing, have proceeds of approximately 5 billion Canadian. That's right, $5 billion in their bank to bolster its leadership position in the global cannabis industry. This investment, the largest to date in the cannabis space, will provide funds which Canopy Growth will deploy to strategically build and/or acquire key assets needed to establish global scale in the nearly 30 countries pursuing a federally permissible medical cannabis program, while also rapidly laying the global foundation needed for new recreational cannabis markets. Canopy Growth's Canadian platform does not require additional cannabis cultivation assets, and management views other jurisdictions, including the United States, as strategic priorities requiring significant capital. This is huge news. This is breaking news. Canopy Growth Corp, I told you guys, this was LeBron James of the cannabis sector. They have just become, they have just put themselves in the Hall of Fame. This is a game changer. It is now game over. Canopy wins. Canopy Growth Corp wins. Everybody else is chasing them. What they are doing by making this deal is they are essentially saying, hey, we are number one. Catch me if you can. I'm not going to read this whole article. I just wanted to break this news. Please hit the like button. Share this video everywhere. Make sure you tell everybody about this video. Let it go viral. Everybody must know Canopy is exploding as we speak. $5 billion in the bank and another $4.5 billion in warrants coming to them, which will put them at $9.5 billion in the bank. Are you kidding me? This is a game changer. It's game over. Now remember, Rich TV Live is strictly for education, entertainment purposes. We are not licensed advisors. Always do your due diligence. Always do your research before you invest in anything that we talk about here on Rich TV Live. If you are not winning, you are not watching. We bring you the winners and we bring them to you first. I brought this deal to you last year. It is now the biggest cannabis stock in the world. And I doubt that anybody will catch them. This is your boy Rich, bringing you the news. Constellation Brands, it's true, just boosted its stake in Canopy Growth Corp to 38% with $5 billion in stock and warrant purchase. How do you like them apples? And they are flying pre-market. It was at $24 before the market closed. It has been trading over $30 pre-market. The market still doesn't open for 2 hours. Let's see what it does. I'll be live again in a few hours to give you another update. This is your boy Rich. I love Canopy Growth, and now I love them even more. And I'm up. Peace.